Okay, so today's video is a little bit of DIY on the old Landrover. It's a constant DIY battle on here. Let me just climb down here. Always doing something, and it's not really looked after very well, this Landrover. It just gets looked after when it goes wrong. Right, so basically I got a problem with the indicators on this Landrover in the fact that they stop working. They're very intermittent. Let me just see if they work. Put the ignition on. They are working at the moment, but they keep, oh no, look, see, they've stopped working, and this light here comes on, which is a trailer light. That shouldn't come on. So they've stopped working. Every now and then they work. And underneath here, right, so I'm not a mechanic, but underneath here, I'll show you in a minute, is a flasher unit behind the fuse box. Now I have a replacement flasher unit, about 12 quid off eBay. Hopefully that's the right one. Now my thought is replace that first. If it's not that, then we'll have to try something else. But I think the flasher unit is a little unit that can jam up, doesn't work, and then it stops everything working, the indicators and the hazards and everything. So I'm hoping I can just change that. Let's have a look anyway. So here's the fuse box behind here. It's got two screws on the front. I had this off the other day to check it, check where the flasher unit was, and I've flipping lost one of the screws that holds the fuse box in now, which is really annoying. Look, this takes ages to, oh no, that was off. Right, let's get that off. Oh, this is a bit fiddly. Oh, these screws are very chunky. Let's have a look. Come on. Ah, go on. Right. Right, that's off there. Right. As you can see, there's one screw there. That other screw on this side, when I undid it, fell down the back of there. So it's underneath there somehow. I can't bloody get it without taking all this carpeting out. I don't know. Actually, I might be able to get it, access it. Right, let's see if I can find it. Ah, it's a kerfuffle. Oh dear, I think I've just broken it. Oops. Oh, that wasn't meant to happen. I might be able to wedge it in there. Come on, where are you? Ah. This all, oh, I'm not going to find it in there, am I? Flipping it, broke my carpet. It's just all so old. Well, let's get a screwdriver and get that off. Okay, so I've got my screwdriver right down on it like Sonic. Please excuse the camera angles. That is on there. Let's see if I can get that off there. Oh, that one's loose anyway. If I can get this cover off, then the rest should be hopefully just a plug-in thing. If this doesn't work, then I'm back to square one. It's like Meccano. Right, okay. Try not to lose that one. Right. That, I believe, there is the flasher unit there. That blue one. Now I've got to get that out of there. It just plugs in. Right. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? That's held in there somehow. On there. How's that held in on there? I think I'll just rest it on there. Right, let me put this down a minute. Okay. Right. Okay, so that flasher unit appears to be held in by clamps on there. Get a little spanner on that a minute. Okay, 5-minute job. It's taking me forever. Just tried undoing that bolt, can't get it undone, can't get the screw behind. I'm going to try and prise off it, the thingy. Let's hope that works. Oh. What else am I going to break doing this? Right, nearly out. Oh, come on. Ow! 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 One flasher unit out. Let's hope this new one works. Right. Okay. Old flasher unit. Don't know how old. New flasher unit. Look the same. Got a twiddly thing at the back, don't know what that does. That's not reassuring. No oh, there is instructions in here. Let's have a look what the instructions say. And there's nothing to do with adjusting the speed on the flasher. Let me just read this a sec and I'll get back to you. Look. Blah 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 blah. Place the bracket around the wound. Screw bracket from a flasher unit back. Screw bracket back into housing. Automatically adjust. The trailer light, warning lights and dashboard may need to be adjusted using the controller on top of the flasher. Screw them out. Okay, so it is a proper LED flasher unit for a Landrover, which is what I wanted. So I'm just hoping, let's hope this works. Let's hope this works, people. Oh, nothing's ever that simple in life, is it? Let's put this back, see what happens. We're on it. We're on it in like Sonic. There it is. It's supposed to go in there, on that bit there. Right. Let's have a look what you can see. What can anyone see? I can't see. Oh, this is just a nightmare. Okay, there's my flasher unit. With the ideal wheel, that would go straight on like that, and then popping to the holder. It's not necessarily going to work. Oh, come on, just give me a chance. Give me some love, boys. Oh, shit. Actually, I think I might have it on the wrong. Come on, get in. It's only a couple of mil out. Oh! I'm so flipping old, this thing. Come on, just pop in. Just do me a favour. And just pop in. Have you popped in? I think that's popped in. Right. That's in. Popped in. Right, moment of truth. Put this on. Indicators are working. Something's flashing though. See the trailer lights flashing as well. Maybe that's what that adjuster thing's. Let's have a look at what's going on outside. Well, we got indicators. That's good. So this thing here, maybe that's to adjust that. If I, oh look. So can you see that? That's adjustment there. That comes on with. I don't know. What's the point of that? Right, that seems to be working. The test will be next time I put a trailer on. Right, so hopefully this is 12 quid well spent. So I'm going to put that back. I don't think I'll find that screw. I've knackered up my flipping bits of doodah. Let's put that all back on. Let's turn that off a minute. Right, let's put this back on and then we'll see how we go. This one is knackered, I think. It's probably original to the Landrover. Could be 30 odd years old. No adjustment on that one. Right, put this back on and we're done. Oh, that's knackered up there, look. Oh, there we go. I think that's alright. Right. Oh, come on. You need to be an octopus to do a lot of these jobs. It's actually, I quite like doing these jobs, believe it or not, even though I find it exasperating I can't get the bits done. It's the satisfaction of actually finishing the job and getting something to work that wasn't. And there's always this kind of element of, it's cost you £10 instead of taking it to a garage and it cost you whatever the hourly rate is plus VAT and everything like that. And you know, by the time I've driven to the garage and back and then gone back and get it, that's the time I spent doing this. So time wise not a lot of difference. Right, that's on. The only thing is they probably wouldn't knacker my carpet up. To find a screw for this, see what I can find in our bits and pieces. Right, Farmer Workshop, bound to be something in here that nearly fits. Wonder if that'll do. Just got to hold it in place, ain't gonna be particularly clever. There's all sorts of stuff in here. How much time I got as well. It's an hour working to control these bits and pieces. All you got to do is fit in the hole and hold that on. Let's try that one, looks the most promising. Will you fit in the hole? Do me a favour. Okay, that was a bit of a mess. I have a break. That was a bit of a mess up anyway, because I spent ages fanning around with those screws, couldn't get it to fit. Just lifted the carpet, found the missing screw on the floor, and do you know what's really annoyed me is that I think I buggered up the flipping mats because I couldn't be bothered to look properly for it. Oh, anyway, so let's move this out of the way. Right, I've got my tray here, got these screws I didn't need. Right, let's have a look. Interesting, on the back of the tray tells you all where the fuses should go, which is quite handy when you're trying to work out what's blown. Right, where'd that go? Is it like that? Is it like that? I think it was like that. Did that go behind the flipping fuse box? Please tell me it didn't. Was it tucked in behind there? It certainly went under the carpet. No, I think this bit goes on top. Oh, let me put this down a minute. Okay. So that's wedged in there. Okay, and if I get the cover on, perhaps that will hold that in place. Sort of. Not brilliant, but it'll do the job. so. Okay, covers in place, final test, that's working. The trailer light's still flashing a little bit, I don't know why that is. As long as the indicators work, let's have a look. As long as they're working. There you go, right, so I think I fixed it. I've got indicators now which I didn't have before, bit of result. Right, anyway, on to the next job, fiddle fiddle, keep going, crack on.